Guys, it's so fun traveling abroad, but what makes it better? Traveling abroad on your motorcycle. But there are a few things that you need to be aware of. It's your driver's license. Your home driver's license might necessarily not work at other countries, so you just gotta be aware of that. But it's a simple step process that I'll share with you. So I've recently gone to Thailand recently, guys. It's so fun there. It's great. I mean, the place itself is amazing, but motorcycling there made it 10 times much better. You get to drive on the opposite side of the streets, guys, and there's literally millions, not motorcycles, but scooters, same thing, 2 wheels for me. That's all that it is. 2 wheels is where I like to live most of the time. When you're driving through the streets on the opposite side, it makes things so crazy, and then traveling through mountaintops, gliding through the clouds, going through unfamiliar terrain and street signs, and just the whole country was amazing. Driving through the rainstorms, that was fun. And just jumping from place to place, it was fun and highly recommended. But get your international driver's license. Guys, you can go to Thailand or any other country for that matter, I don't know, but I'm just speaking specifically Thailand. You can go and rent a bike, rent anything you want, and they will not ask you for any driver's license. They only ask you for your passport, and that's it. But there is a fine print to the contract. It says the insurance won't cover you if you do not have an international driver's license. And guys, they don't ask for that, so just be aware of that. I actually met one dude. He got into an accident. His face was all scruffled up. His arm got torn apart, and he didn't have an IDP. They didn't ask for it, so he got banged up and he had to pay the bill. Paying any bill is not pretty, right? So this has nothing to do with motorcycling, but I thought this was just so funny. That little dog kept humping this Asian kid while he was trying to eat dinner, and he wouldn't let up. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. It lasted for at least 10 minutes. Who's a good boy? Also, I encountered roadblocks where police just stopped there on, main busy streets that you wouldn't even think that they would be there, and they were just there stopping people, and I saw them targeting foreigners. They're sitting there for 30 minutes talking to them, and finally maybe you gotta bribe the guy or get a big ticket. I have no clue what happens there, but I'm pretty sure they're just looking for money, right? So save yourself $100 bribe. Get an IDP. So here in Canada, we have what's called the CAA. It takes literally 5 minutes. I walked in, paid them I think 30 to 50 bucks, something like that, and walked out within 5 minutes. This flimsy little thing, 30 bucks, and you're good to drive anywhere internationally. That's crazy, eh? Yeah, get one. It'll save you a lot of hassle. Alright guys, this aside, this is like something else I feel like I want to add. Tips for traveling abroad. Like if I was ever to go back to a place like Thailand where it's like so hot, muggy, humid, yada yada, and renting a scooter, guys, I would bring my own helmet. I would bring my own open face helmet. Now I'll tell you why I would not bring a full face helmet, because guys, it is hot there. So if you're gonna travel to Asia or something, wherever you go, and you want a motorcycle, guys, wearing a full face, I've seen people do that. Yeah, you can do that, but for me, I like to breathe a little bit. It covers the top of your head. They cover your face with a windshield, and you can get the optional drop-down sun visor. I would recommend bringing one. Why? Because when you go over there, those helmets are cheap. They're not that great, and most of all, guys, you're gonna be sweating there, so you can imagine the last guy who wore that helmet, how much he or she sweated in that helmet as well. If you like to mix your fluids, go right ahead, but that's not for me. Again, I did wear the helmet there. I did take it off. So bring your own helmet if you know you're traveling abroad and are going to get a bike. Also, I would bring my own pair of gloves because, going there, they don't really give you gloves and that stuff. So helmet and gloves minimum. And if you can spare the space in your luggage, guys, I recommend obviously bringing the pants and the jacket as well, but it's gonna be hot there. So guys, remember, bring some nice breathable armor with you so that when you go over there, you can rip it, guys. Because when I was there and I didn't have any gear on, but I wanted to bike, I never do that here in Canada or whenever I'm on my big 1000cc bikes. I never do that. But I just had to bike there, and so I was like, all right, whatever. But I took it slow, guys. If you're traveling abroad and going motorcycling and you don't have any gear, guys, take it easy. Don't trust their bikes completely, and you may see other people on scooters or bikes zooming by you. I didn't care. I really didn't. I was like, all right, whatever. You guys do your thing. I've heard of a lot of accidents, so guys, don't let that be you. Drive slower. Just take it easy with their bikes, because you never know how good or bad they are, right? Oh, I would also bring some sort of action camera, whether it be mounted on your helmet or on the handlebars itself, just because you never know what happens. And if you are caught in an accident, you probably need all the proof you can get that it wasn't you. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, while I was biking over there, some lady actually rammed right into the back of my muffler. I had no gear on, and good thing it was she was good about it. She dodged me but scuffed up the whole muffler, felt the oosh. Good thing she didn't hit my leg, guys. So that's why I say practice your safety. No matter how good of a skilled biker you are, when you're at a stoplight, which I was, and there's thousands of crazy bikers, which it is in Asia, somebody might hit you. So you can do all you can do going straight, but when somebody's behind you and you can't see, guys, that's where they get you, right? So just be careful with that. So if you're still not convinced with getting an international driver's permit, let's do the budget breakdown. Guys, it only costs around like 30 bucks or so in CAA, and it lasted for 1 year, right? Not too bad. Whereas if you had to encounter a police and bribe him, that might cost you 50 bucks, 100 bucks, maybe more, who knows, depending on the situation. Now let's just say you had a minor crash, guys. It might cost you anywhere from $2,000 plus, man. You never know. And what happens if you have a major crash, guys? Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe you're gonna need like a emergency evacuation, some sort of special hospital treatment, I don't know. Call it 50,000 plus, guys. So for 30 bucks, $30, $40, whatever it was, I don't remember, you could simply just get total peace of mind. So guys, before you travel abroad and you plan on renting a bike or a car for that matter, guys, get your IDP. It's so worth it. Plus, some countries, when you actually go there, some of them actually demand jail time if you don't have it and are caught. Now, I'm sure they're gonna go lightly on you, give you a warning, who knows? And if they don't like you, yeah, jail time. So just avoid all the hassle, get an IDP, and save all your troubles. And bonus hack of the day, guys, there's an overlooked thing that even I forgot about when I went on my trip. And always bring one of these. Really overlooked, guys. Bring yourselves a pair of rock straps. I've been using these things for years. They secure everything to the back of your bike securely. I have yet to lose one thing. And I carry a lot of stuff, so rock straps, guys. Bring it. You won't regret it. Guys, that is the end for today. Ride safe. Until next time.